Come in, Volodya. Please, have a seat.
Is that thing on?
No. Don't worry about it. These tapes will be gathering dust deep down in some basement.
Shut it off.
But-
Vyključi, Valeri.
As you wish, Colonel.
There is no room for the truth on that machine.
That's a dangerous word, Volodya. Truth. Such an ambiguous concept.
Stop it, Valeri. We are defeated here. I know it and you know it too.
I'm afraid that Moscow cannot accept it.
I am not talking to Moscow. I am talking to you.
And what exactly are you telling me?
That I did not bring my men to America to commit mass suicide. And what is coming, I will need you with me.
You can count on me, Volodya.
I hope so, Valeri. Now, put that thing on and we'll get this done.
Very well. Interview number 478, subject, Colonel Vladimir.
In his address to the party congress, the General Secretary spoke of sacrifices made and sacrifices yet to come. But he emphasized that there is no doubt that we are winning this war and that the end is in sight.
It was a rout. Our scattered forces headed for Seattle, and the relief we hoped we would find there. To use a nuclear bomb on one's own country, it was insanity on a scale unmatched even by our own generals. It also destroyed what dreams we had left of ever achieving victory in America. If it hadn't been for the Colonel, we wouldn't have known about Cascade Falls at all. Based on the communiques from Moscow, all was as fine as could be. And now that the Chinese had declared themselves our allies, victory was supposedly within reach. Again. But we knew better.
Yeah, so-called one. The Americans are trying to surround us, but they will not succeed. They needed a nuclear bomb to stop our brave comrades at Cascade Falls. And they will need another one to stop us now. Ural 5, what is the status of the convoy?
The wounded are in good shape and we are ready to continue forward.
Good. Romanov, you will command our frontal aviation assets and protect the convoy.
Ural 5 here. We are moving at this time.
Malashenko will capture the radio relay station ahead, and you must support him, Romanov. We can bring in reinforcements as soon as it is secure.
Malashenko на связи. Advancing at this time. Ural 5 here. I've ordered the convoy to continue north along the main highway.
Excellent. We are moving. The Americans will not be able to hold us back. So call 1, out.
Ural 5 here. Continuing ahead.
Those trucks carry our infantry and our wounded, Romanov. Do your utmost to protect them.
Говорит Malashenko, we do not have time for these delays. You should leave the wounded to the Americans.
I will not surrender our comrades to the enemy, Captain.
But they will slow us down.
As will you if you do not get a move on. Advance and secure the radio relay station as planned.
We have captured the relay station. Securing the area now.
Good. Make sure the radios remain functional.
Of course, Colonel. Malashenko out. Ural 5 here. We are taking losses.
Help them, Romanov.
We got plenty of weapons to affirmative. Give us a target with fly. Commencing flyby attack. Hostile sighted. Стреляю. We neutralize the targeted area. You received the order. Mi-24 going in at full speed. Executing mission. Look and engage the enemy. We see the target. All weapons.
Говорит Maloshenko. Relay station secure.
Good, Captain. You are now responsible for protecting the convoy flank.
Understood. Maloshenko out.
Sokol 1 to all battle group elements. We have established contact with Army Command. Reinforcements are now available.
What is it? We neutralized the target of the enemy.
Where do you want? We're moving. Move. Roll out. Move.
Give us a target to destroy. Executing mission.
Ural 5 here. We've cleared the ambush. Moving at this time.
Our tracks are driving. Drive. Move. Stopping. Repeat driving.
Blotki Amerikanskie. We will clear the surrounding area of enemy troops so that they don't surprise us again. Romano, use your helicopters to scout our flanks. Destroy all enemies you find. Maloshenko, report.
Говорит Maloshenko. The flanks are secure at the moment, but we will have a hard time getting to Seattle at this pace. The Americans are everywhere.
Ah, it's a fine mess we have landed ourselves in. Such dreams. Such a disaster.
Товарищ командир. Tank killer on the move. Affirmative, товарищ командир.
APC heading.
As I thought, the Americans are moving more troops into the area. Destroy them, Romano.
MI-24 going in. Affirmative. Commencing flyby attack. Executing mission. Heavy attack helicopters. Hostile sighted. Стреляю. Lock and engage the enemy. MI-24 going in at full speed. We took out MI-24. Hostile targeted. Атакую.
Armor available for target. Engage.
Товарищ полковник, we should be counterattacking. This scampering about the countryside will lead us nowhere.
Нет, Captain. To counterattack now would be foolish and rash. We will follow the plan.
Tank killer.
Area clear. Move on to the next waypoint, Romano.
Heavy
This is
gunshot.
Ural 5. We are moving out.
It is unfortunate that we didn't succeed at Cascade Falls. Things would have been different.
Yeah, but not necessarily better, comrade.
Maybe not.
Received. MI-24 on the way. Destined moving. They're heavily armed. Just point the way.
More enemy vehicles. Wipe them out, Lieutenant.
Heavy gunshot ready for combat. Enemy spotted. Lock and engage. Got the lock. Firing an AT missile. Launching a Spire missile. Enemy tank disabled. We see the target. All weapons are hot. Flank target destroyed. Your orders.
I'm sending you a platoon. We will destroy the Americans together.
Vertolyot ready.
Armor here. We're repairing the target.
Tank moving to the crypto attack. Just keep up hostile sighted. Стреляю. MI-24 going in.
We've got a
Full speed.
situation here.
We need command target. M5. Helicopter here.
Enemy tank hit us. Stopping repairs now.
Affirmative. Just give us a command. Executing mission. We took out and we see the target. All weapons are hot.
We can roll out anytime.
Repeated, товарищ командир.
Initiating field repairs. We should move the armor fixing vehicle. Initiating.
Well done, Romano. Move on.
Armor transport tracks are steady. Just move. We're moving out now.
Heavy gunshot
Armor,
ready for
I mean,
combat.
we're repairing
Waiting
the
for
target.
Affirmative. Affirmative, товарищ командир. Weapon locking. Vertolyot ready. Got the lock. Firing an AT mid-tank killer on the move. Repairing attack now.
Ural 5 here. We have incoming artillery. Spreading out now.
Short! Those artillery batteries must be dealt with. Romanov, I have a change of mission for you. You are to neutralize the American rocket launchers. We have their approximate locations marked for you.
BMP rocket move. Armor heading for the position. Our tracks are steady. APC here. You're on. Launch the missile now! Hostile, locked and engaged. Launching missile now! Armored transport move. And yes, the...
They're heavily armed. Just point the way. Heavy guns ready for combat. Target the hostile and engage. Initiating a heavy attack. Enemy attack. Launching an AT missile. Heavy attack helicopter is inbound. That vehicle launching a Spire missile.
Armored transport having locked attack! Launch the missile now! Fire the missile immediately!
We neutralize the targeted
We're
enemy.
heading out. Lock and fire.
We're in the air. Inside the target. All weapons are go. Hostile targeted. Атакую!
Keep armor on the move. Attacking us.
Landing, heading for the lock and engage the enemy. We got the route. Flying there now. Heavy attack helicopter is inbound. Affirmative. We see the target. All weapons are go. We receive orders. Target attack. Target
Tarish
neutralized.
coming here.
Commander.
BMP.
Zural 5. The artillery barrage has stopped. We are regrouping.
Well done, Lieutenant. But we still have much to do.
Moving to the party.
The Americans have set up dug-in positions in and around the hills. These must be destroyed. We have established contact with some fire support elements, Romanov. Call on them when needed.
Repairs now.
Lebedev на связи. Communications intercepts indicate an American command post to the north.
Then we will destroy it as well. That should cripple them long enough for the convoy to escape.
Da. Then we can concentrate on the National Guard forces coming up from the south.
Repairing our comrade.
Ural 5 here. Continuing ahead. Zural 5. We have several casualties from the barrage.
This was unexpected. Try to protect what's left of the convoy, Romanov.
Repairs now. Arthur driving. Move.
Tamarit Palashenko, shouldn't we concentrate on moving forward?
If we do so without clearing the area first, we will take heavy casualties.
I protest this entire plan.
Noted. Now get moving. Sokol 1, out.
APC here. Heading. Move. We can roll out anytime. Armor history. Roll out. Tarish Commandeer. We're with you. APC here. Well, launch the missile now! Armor here. Tarish Commandeer. Right.
Target to destroy. Executing mission. We're in the air. Good hit. Enemy disabled. Affirmative.
They are attacking us.
Ипа!
Tarish Commandeer. Move.
Just give us heavy attack helicopter is inbound.
Tarish Commandeer. Where do you want us? We're repairing the target.
Yeah, Sokol 1. All strong points have been cleared. Malashenko, are you in position?
Returning to base.
Malashenko's pushing. We are ready.
Ural 5 here. We are holding until further notice. We have incoming American fighters. They are warthogs. Take cover.
We hit the enemy. Kill confirmed.
Romanov, you will provide air support to 2nd Company while they assault the command post.
Heavy gunshot. Moving.
Comrade Malashenko, you have yet to let me down, Romanov. Don't do so now. Advance!
And watch for stray enemies attacking the convoy, Romanov. Protection of the trucks is still your main priority.
Moving.
Tariska, we move.
They're having no flying.
Unit gone.
The convoy is under attack, Romanov. Help them!
Affirmative, товарищ командир.
Tariska, impossible, Tariska.
It's totally unusable.
Unable to roll out. Move. Our tracks are impossible, Tariska. Repairing our comrade.
Moving.
Move.
This is Lebedev. The pursuing U.S. forces are now less than 2 kilometers away.
I have been busy with the battle. Any word from Army Command on what the overall plan is?
None since the last call to rally at Seattle. We are getting sporadic transmissions from other battle groups, but nothing concrete.
It is all falling apart.
No! We will go to Seattle and let the Americans destroy themselves by attacking us.
Yes, of course, Captain. Now secure that command post.
It will soon be accomplished. Malashenko out.
The Americans are targeting the convoy, Lieutenant.
Executing mission. Moving out, товарищ командир. Target of flying. It commands some hostile site at Стреляю. Launching an AT missile.
Protect the convoy, Romanov. They're taking fire.
Hostile targeted. Атакую. Heavy tank helicopter safe destination. Depart. Locking target. Стреляю. Initiating a heavy attack run.
Strike mission received. Cluster bombs are out.
Counter awaiting orders. Enemy spotted. Lock and engage. We wrecked that weak. Thank you. I'm preparing attack run. Battle loads flying an AT missile.
Орел here. Strike mission completed. Out.
Heavy gunshot. Affirmative, товарищ командир. Target destination. Enemy spotted. Preparing attack run. Hostile launching an AT missile. Affirmative. Preparing attack run. Enemy is dead. Heavy moving. Target the hostile and engage.
Malashenko here. Area secured.
Good. Ural 5, you are free to move ahead to the next rendezvous point. The road is clear.
Acknowledge, Sokol 1. See you there. Ural 5 out.
Starting repairs now.
Ural 5 here. We are moving at this time. We ran the gauntlet with only minimal losses. Thank you for the excellent support, Comrade Lieutenant.
You protected the convoy and the wounded to the best of your abilities, Romanov. Well done.
Repairs now.
Now we must see to defending our rear while the convoy continues on. I have a plan for how we will proceed. Briefing in 5 minutes. Captain Malashenko and Major Lebedev, you will attend. The rest of you hold in place and stand guard. If we go to Seattle, we'll die in Seattle. The Americans will never allow the Chinese to land. We saw in Cascade Falls how far they are willing to go.
What exactly are you saying?
We're not going to Seattle. I've made preparations to take the men home. A ship is expecting us at this location tonight.
What? And betray our country?
It's the right thing to do. I'll accept full responsibility.
Were you aware of this?
He's not in command here. I am. Please try to understand, Nikolai.
I am Captain Malashenko of the Soviet Army, and you are acting like a traitor.
I'm doing this for the men, Kolya.
Those men don't belong to you. They belong to the state. My wife and daughter didn't die so that you can turn tail and run.
But we don't belong here. This entire venture has been a fool.
Thank you, comrade. Thank you. He was a traitor.
I'm taking my company to Seattle.
I'll bring the battalion. To victory.
To victory.
Time to choose, old friend. To all Sokol elements, this is Major Lebedev. The colonel is dead. I am taking command. Captain Maloshenko and Second Company has moved ahead to Seattle. We must organize the rear guard. Romanov, establish a perimeter and hold off all American attacks.
Encounter awaiting orders.
Armor here.
You will have to command some of the ground elements as well, Romanov. Do not let the Americans through.
We're moving up now.
Set up defensive positions by the highway. I will see to the flanks. Frontal aviation will continue to fly sorties for us. Call them for air support.
We're moving up now. Heading for rollout. We are heading for the coordinates.
Heavy gunship ready for combat. We're flying to the destination confirmed. Destination affirmative moving. Heavy gunship will follow the flight path.
Closing in on the designated strike zone. Expect me any second now.
American ground forces approaching, and they have anti-air units. Be careful, Romanov.
Target AA unit
Order
destroyed.
received. Targeting napalm strike on the coordinates.
Disable the hostile.
This is Ariel. Hostiles neutralized in the strike zone. I didn't spot any enemies at the provided coordinates. Out.
The colonel was right. This whole operation was doomed from the beginning. Why didn't we see it?
Coordinates are on fire. Returning to base. Over.
MI-24 hostile sighted. We got it. Depart.
Target eliminated. Acknowledged.
We are switching communications to alternate frequency 4. Do so now. Ural 5, acknowledge.
Ural 5 here.
Ural 5, you have new orders. The convoy is to proceed to the coordinates I'm about to send you. We will fight off the Americans here and then follow you.
Understood.
Maloshenko, acknowledge. This is Lebedev, calling Captain Maloshenko. Prion. They must have missed the frequency switch. Too bad, but we will manage without them.
Heading for the destination. Depart.
Night mission accomplished. The enemy got hit. Out.
MI-24 engaging.
Ariel here. The airstrike was a miss. Out.
Executing mission. MI-24 going in at affirmative. Enemy disabled. We took out the revenue. Just blow
Armor
the
here. Stopping repairs now.
I didn't get a lock on any hostile. Returning to base. Over.
We're in the air.
Target killed.
We are sane men, you and I, Romanov. The state will need us when the time comes.
We're moving
Armor
out.
we're repairing the target.
Tank hunter awaiting orders.
Closing in on the designated strike zone. Expect me any second. Be aware, napalm is on the way. Baron out.
Disable the hostile.
We're having a flight, deep flight.
Working here reporting hostile casualties.
Tank hunter moving. Helicopter here.
Strike mission received. Hostile.
Romanov, you must hold for a little while longer. Then we will pull back to the next line of defense.
Baron here. Napalm mission complete.
incoming artillery. Time to fall back to alternate defense positions, Romanov.
Destination confirmed.
Armor, we're roll out, driving. Varish coming. Armor moving out. Armor here. Roll over the enemy. Our tracks are steady. We can roll out anytime. Get that perimeter.
Waiting for orders. Helicopter out. Flying to the destination.
We must resist them with all we have. This is it, Romanov. We will break their attack and then retreat.
Armor penetrate. We got the target. Varish commandeer.
Heavy gunship moving to location. Preparing attack run. We neutralize the targeted enemy.
Others. Armor here. Varish commandeer. Heading for the position.
Товарищ командир, танки departing. Flying. Вертолет ready. Launching a Spire missile. Destination received. Mi-24 on the way.
Don't worry. Scorpion will clear that area from hostiles.
Target destroyed. Waiting destination confirmed. We got a
This is a
visual on
hotkey.
that kill.
Targeting enemy tanks.
Moving. Got a route for moving to location. It was a good hit. Enemy ready. Destination received. Mi-24 on the way.
I can't confirm any casualties. Check the coordinates. Over.
Mi-24 here. Okay. You received the orders. Your orders. Executing mission.
Target kill.
Tank hunt moving.
Hostile defeated.
Heavy airstrike is on the way. Out.
We're heavily armed. Just point to launching an AT missile.
Varish commandeer. We got the
Tank
target.
killers need a command.
Strike mission successful. Casualties inflicted. Returning to base.
Give us a target to destroy. Executing mission. Got a route for us. Got to work. Flying a Spire here. Enemy disabled.
Mary Ordnance is primed and ready. Syrup is inbound.
Moving. Keep partner. Moving. Helicopter here.
Enemy destroyed.
Tank killers need a command. Give me.
Serial air bomb deployed. Returning to base. Over.
Hostile defeated.
Ariel here.
You're all 5? Report. Ural 5 here. All is well. We can see fighting in the distance, but we have not seen any Americans for a while now.
Excellent. Did you get the coordinates I sent you?
Da, but there must be some mistake. I thought we were going to Seattle.
Yes, the coordinates are correct. The road should be clear. We will meet you there.
Understood. Estimated arrival in 3 hours at present speed. Ural 5 out.
Waiting for orders. Helicopter to work. Flying an AT missile. Target destroyed. Enemy is dead.
Don't worry. Scorpion will clear that area from hostiles. Over.
Target eliminated. The target is defeated. They are attacking us.
Target neutralized. Flash commandeer.
Scorpion here. Heavy hostile casualties inflicted on the enemy. Over. Strike mission completed. Hostile surface. Ariel out.
Now. Target orders. Initiating field repairs.
Strike mission received. Cluster balls are out. Out. Affirmative. Bringing in a big one.
Others to repair something? We are preparing the target. Repair started. Fixing vehicle. Varish commandeer. We got the target.
Working here.
Initiating field repairs.
I can't confirm any casualties. Check the
They
coordinates.
are
Over.
attacking us. Repair vehicle on the road. Repair
The
started.
convoy will soon have reached a safe distance. It won't be much longer now, Romanov.
Recovery vehicle available for starting repairs now. Recovery vehicle rolling out.
explosives forever.
Depot strike delivered. Over.
We have a squadron of Tu-95s on call, Romana. They should be able to break the American attack completely with their bombing runs. Call them in now.
Turris coming in. Enemy
Fuel air bomb deployed, returning to base. Over.
Turris coming in. We got the target.
Arrival in Destin, Depot moving. Clear air bomb moving. Departing.
This is Groza. The result of our attack run is a lot of dead hostiles.
The target is defeated. We are out. Move. Move. We are heading for the
The Americans are giving up. I can see why the Colonel put so much trust in you, Comrade Romano. You have saved all our lives here today. This is Major Lebedev to all remaining units. The time has come for us to retreat. We will not go to Seattle, but to an industrial harbor further north, where a transport ship is waiting to take us home. This order comes directly from Army Command. Captain Maloshenko and 2nd Company will not be joining us. The Americans have a saying, live to fight another day. And that is exactly what we will do, comrades. And then we will honor the Colonel's memory by winning this war. Lebedev out.
They say you're asking me for papers.
I'm sorry, Comrade Major, but since Colonel Arlovsky is dead, I can't leave
Captain,
without
do
verifying...
you know who Comrade Minister Kravchenko is?
Of course. He is the Minister of Defense.
And my father-in-law. Do this, and I'll make sure you're duly rewarded for your selfless service to the state.
Major, without some confirmation, I simply
And then
can't...
again, I could just have my men shoot you. Perhaps your second in command is more willing to listen.
We'll leave with the tide.
Good choice. Tell the men,